The remains of what is believed to be one of Kalamazoo's earliest settlers will soon be laid to rest for a second time. We brought you the news in November of 2024 when construction crews found a buried gravestone from nearly 2 centuries ago. News Channel 3's Princess Johnny Steverson is live at Park Place near the corner of South Westnedge. Princess, where the remains were originally unearthed.
Correct, Andy, and it's worth noting that this area was formerly known as the Pioneer Cemetery. It's the first public burial ground in Kalamazoo. Now, since the body was discovered, we've learned a lot about the deceased, including how the public is working to keep their memory alive. Back in November of 2024, Western Michigan's Forensic Anthropology Department found themselves investigating human remains after city crews found a body during regular lead service line maintenance.
Being buried on the outer edge of Pioneer Cemetery indicates that he was one of the earliest settlers to Kalamazoo.
I spoke with Elizabeth Santos-Kratz. She's one of the chapter historians for Daughters of the American Revolution, or DAR, which is dedicated to preserving American history. In this case, history suggests this pioneer played a role in America's independence once forensic scientists determined he was born in the late 1790s.
Just like his parents, who most likely were of the Revolutionary War generation, he was driven by the same desires for freedom.
And then you had a selection room for caskets.
Santos-Kratz will be helping with the deceased funeral arrangements in partnership with this local funeral home.
This is a person that's been deceased for probably the 1830s, maybe even 1840, and that he is not forgotten.
Through technology, WMU has determined the corpse is a white male in his late 20s or early 30s, and though no one knows his name or much of his story, locals have been able to guess where his path may have crossed at a time or two. McNabb thinks the unknown gentleman may have been a member of St. Luke's Church, one of the oldest in Kalamazoo.
So I contacted St. Luke's because they have a historical room, and they do have a prayer book, a book of common prayer from that time period. And so maybe those were the same prayers that are going to be prayed over him.
Mountain Home Cemeteries, that's where the deceased is going to be buried Monday, and it's also where a lot of other people that are buried that were in the 17 and 1800s. Now, for more details on the funeral, you can visit our website, WWMT.com. I'm reporting live in Kalamazoo, Princess Johnny Steverson, News Channel 3.